today I am kicking off my Avatar the Last Airbender inspired series. So these are all going to be abstract paintings inspired by our favorite characters from the show. I thought it was only fitting that for this first one, I do our main character, our avatar, Aang. So I've poured this into the shape of the air symbol, and then I'm using the colors from the Airbender uniform. We've got orange, red, and a little bit of blue for, you know, his tattoos. And I'm really happy with the turnout. I feel like it captures some of the essence of airbending. I had too much paint in the middle here, so right now I'm dabbing it off and I'm redoing that small little section. But all in all, I think it turned out great. I'm excited to continue on with the series and do more and more characters and ideas. So if you have a favorite Avatar character, OTP, element, anything like that, let me know in the comments and I'll try to make it happen. Also, if you know anyone that does fan art, I would love to collaborate with them on this series, so tag them in the comments as well. Today we're doing a Katara-inspired painting, and I cannot tell you how many times I redid this painting. I ended up just scraping the whole thing and making a new base color, and it turned out okay, but that's the thing with acrylic pouring. It looks so foolproof, right? Especially when you shorten it down to 30 seconds. Like, you just pour the paint on there, blow it out, and you're good to go. It's definitely a technique, just like with any type of art. You have to learn how to manipulate it to get it to turn out with the results that you're looking for. Like here, my paint is way too thick. And so I had to figure out how to correct for that without re-pouring the whole thing. I think it turned out okay. Water Tribe, it's time for Sokka.
That's one too many syllables there, bub.
Now, Sokka is going to be my first non-bender in my Avatar-inspired series, and so I really wanted to make sure that this was distinctly Water Tribe, but not necessarily water element. So I stuck to like the colors of the Water Tribe uniform, you know, the clothes that they wear, their colors. And then I also wanted to make sure that this was more masculine, that you could tell that this painting is Sokka next to, you know, the one I did for Katara. It's kind of tricky because they're both abstract, but I feel like I definitely captured some of that more masculine energy. I added little bits of copper, and all in all, I think it turned out really fun. I love the color split, and I can't wait to do more characters. By far, the most requested was Zuko, and for good reason. He has the most epic character arc of all time. We all know why he's popular. I absolutely love Zuko, and so I have to do him good justice here. It's going to be pretty literal firebending. You're going to see flames, but it's not so in your face that if people don't know what Avatar is, they're not going to know that it's fan art. It's just going to be a cool abstract piece, which is, I think, what's fun about these. But although I love how it turned out, I don't know that I'm done with my Zuko inspiration. I feel like there's potential to like mash him up with several other characters: Iroh, Mai, Azula, Katara. Who would you like to see me mash him up with next? Alright, it's time for everyone's favorite blind earthbender. We have Toph. Now for Toph, because she's an earthbender, I wanted to do a different technique instead of that hairdryer. So what I'm doing is I'm layering the paint in this open cup. What that's going to do is create these little cells and bubbles that will kind of look like rocks and dirt in the paint. I think it's going to be perfect. And then I'm adding some more black here for her hair. I cannot wait to see this dry. There's bits of silver in there for the metal bending, and I think it's going to be awesome. Up next in my Avatar-inspired series is failed first attempt at doing Toph. So this was my first try to do Toph, like I said, and it didn't feel like her when I was painting it. Like the beige and the green, it didn't look right to me. However, this still is like giving me good Earth Kingdom vibes, and I thought maybe this works for like a Kyoshi warrior, like Suki maybe. It's got that copper in there. I don't know. What do you think? Is it worth saving, or should I just paint over it? A lot of you were commenting on my previous video that you thought that one looked a lot like Cabbage Guy. Little did you know I had already done this one. I'll be curious to know what you think, if you think this one represents him more or that other one. Alright, Avatar fans, Zutara shippers, this one's for you. We've got Zuko and Katara all coming together on the same canvas. Now, this is a topic of controversy in my house. My husband's not even acknowledging the existence of this painting right now. We sit on opposite sides of the fandom when it comes to this ship. I'm here for it. The chemistry was there, and I'll forever be disappointed that something didn't happen. But no matter what you think as an art piece, I think the water and fire elements were really fun to work with. And I want to do more. And here they are all together. This was such a fun series to make, and I hope you stick around for more.